How you doing? My name is Mike Paone. I'm a recreational angler in the Tampa Bay, Florida area. I want to talk to you a little bit about FINS braid. I use many different braids in many different situations. So for years I was trying to find line all over the place. I found a great company, FINS, and they make a situational braid for anything you're going to do. Some of the lines I do use is an XS braid. This braid here I normally use if I'm going to do a top water type of bait. It's a little more supple, so it's more forgiving. I like the shock absorber. It's something new I started using. I do a lot of shallow water grouper fishing where I need just a little bit of stretch, and that stretch comes into play because the grouper come off the bottom. They hit very, very hard, and normal braids, if I tie my leader to that, I could have a breakage problem. This has about a 10% stretch, maybe a little bit more. It's a little bit forgiving, doesn't tear the hooks out of the fish's mouth, and we have a great time using that. One of my favorite new lines is this 40G. Now 40G to me is more of a finesse-based line. If you're new to braids, I wouldn't go right into this one. But this one here is like an 8 carrier, and it has a center core. The braid itself on the outside is not colored. The core is colored, so you won't lose your color. Your color is going to stay true for a long period of time. I like using an unweighted hook and maybe some kind of a soft jerk bait with this. I can toss it under the mangroves. This line casts very, very far. It's got a great property. You don't have to cast hard, and you'll make a very, very long cast with it. One of my favorite and most used lines is going to be the Windtamer. I'll fish many people on the boat, and that's never used braid. It's very forgiving. This braid here is a 4 carrier, but it's a round braid. Most 4 carriers are not round. This is a round braid, which makes it very, very great for a spinning reel. It packs on easy. It comes off the reel very easy. You don't worry about the wind knots and the tangles that are associated with some other braids. I like to live bait with this a lot. You got a lot of sensitivity, and for the thickness of the braid, the strength is far surpassed what you can look for. Like I said, FINS has a braid for every situation. There's many different lines. You can't look down here on the table, but they have a line for any situation. So if you're looking for a company to go with, deal with FINS. They won't do you wrong. They get the job done every time.